I'm back. It's Greg Reese. I know. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be a full beard man. It's taken a while to get this to go on. I did trim it a little bit, but this is 3 months plus growth. I may go to April 20th, 4/20, 2020, which is my birthday. I may go to that, but I don't know, man. I've been doing a little bit more activity. Been trying to hibernate, but I've been doing a little bit more activity, and I just don't like the way I'm presenting myself when I go out. So, oh yes, we'll see what happens. But today, I won't talk long, and don't I always say that? But then I have so much to say. But this video right here was actually going to be something completely different. But now I'm just going to shorten it up a little bit, and then I'll do the other video later. Basically, it was why I haven't had a musical hit just yet.
Merry Christmas.
I'm still your king.
I feel brand new when I open up my eyes.
Oh girl, when I look into your eyes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So simple and it feels so different. I wanna dance with Oprah. Da da da.
First of all, let me start out with this. And some of this video actually had something to do with this. I just found this company. I don't know how I found them. It may have been searching. I may have been online or on YouTube or something, but it's SFR Beats. I think it's Soul for Real Beats, and you can go sfrbeats.com. I'm sure if you search them, the platform is incredible. The beats are hot. At least 2 beats from them within the last 24 to 48 hours, and I know I'm going to do a lot more business, more premium beats as well. And it's just taken me to this next level. Great customer service. I'm not being sponsored by them. I don't know them. I've had a few emails sent to them asking general questions, but it's a great feel, man. And I think they also have Grammy award winners on their staff. And I don't even know how it goes, but I've been on the site for hours checking out beats, and I just love it. SFR Beats. So check them out, guys. Search them on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description below, and hopefully you can see something you like on there too. Lease a beat, purchase a beat. I don't know. Again, not a plug, not a ad. It's just to say how much I appreciate them for doing good business with me, and then taking me to this frame of mind. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been writing it's about 4:30, but I've been writing and rearranging stuff for about the last hour or so. And I said I want to finish this video just in case I doze off and don't wake it back up until whatever. So anyway, guys, check them out when you can. So here was what this video was going to be about. And it was why haven't I had a hit so far in the 40 years. I'm 47 now, but in the 40 years, where I've been doing some form of music, whether it be poetry, lyrics, whether it be lip syncing on stage or performance or whatever, I've been doing some form of music probably since 1, but let's just say since I was old enough to really get into it and write stuff, 7 or 8. And then I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna do this real quick. So 82. I know I was writing poetry, good poetry in 82. And also 82, Prince and Michael Jackson. Of course, just before that, I love Funkadelic. So I always had that musical mind. 84, started to fall in love with rap. So many great pieces. Run DMC, Slick Rick, Salt and Pepper, everybody. Roxanne. All these great pieces came out just in that same era. So I was definitely falling in love with rap around then. 1986, I started the freestyle. I mean, we used to sit on the brown box. We called it the brown box sessions. Lyrics of Rain, Gregory Reese, saying peace. Just we show our skills, and people be beatboxing. And one day I remember people, we used to try to copy Slick Rick and see how many songs we could put into a rhyme after we Lyrics of Rain and oh Sheila, we'd do something like that. And let's see, 87 is I wanted to go solo. We had a group sometime in 86, 87, 88. We had a group, DROP, Devastating Rappers on Point. Woo! And we had one mastered hit. And we did some things. We did some history for our little circle here in the city of Cincinnati. The 275 loop, as one of my great friends, the real Butch Gibson used to say, this fishbowl, the I-275 loop, Cincinnati, Ohio. So we did some great things with that group. But they said I wasn't solo material. So when we started growing, my group, we split apart, but I was heavy writing in that time, heavy writing. And then we kind of split apart. I actually moved to even another location from an area called Coleraine, which, by the way, Mood, some of these hot hip hop artists out of Cincinnati, which are connected to high tech. I mean, I know Mood came out of, some parts of Mood came out of an area I was in, Coleraine Township. And then I moved to Springdale, so I was far away from, not far, but I was far enough away, not driving from my group, where I started writing solo on myself. And I'm gonna speed this video up because I could feel it getting some length on it. So I'm gonna speed it up, and I want to speed it up to the 1988, 89 solo rap years, maybe 89, 90, 91, 92. Those are probably the solo rap years. 91, we were going to a studio when we were in that group, and as we broke away, as the group broke up, I started going to that same studio, Beatbox, which I'll throw this in there because this won't be a detailed video. That's also where I used to see high tech. I had a chance to become an engineer in that studio, and I just didn't take it to the next level, but I saw high tech coming in, man. He had this little van or something. He would come in, I'm sweeping floors or whatever, helping Beatbox grow. And I used to see that man come in and never knew what he did, but next thing you know, boom, there it is. So, but 91, working with that same studio, I had the opportunity. I was 19, and I had the opportunity to do something that could have took me major. It could have took me to the next level. And that was, I did a rap for Cincinnati Gas and Electric Company. I was paid $900 for it, so that was pretty cool. At that time, age 19, getting paid for something that I love to do. Now it's easy because you have so many opportunities at the time. And I'm sure my parents said that from back then, but yeah, we always progress. But in 1990, Hammer was just trying to get a commercial. So it was hard for rappers to get on and get paid $90. I think, what did they say? New Edition got like whatever in the scooter, $500 in the scooter, $1,000 in the scooter. So I got paid $900 for this children's rap, electricity. Listen up, children, and hear us talk. We're gonna take you on an electric walk. But it was so cheesy. Matter of fact, this is how cheesy it was. It was a local artist, Ronnie Ron. And now this is feeling like a history lesson, but I'm rushing it. So I'm gonna get to my point, why I haven't made a hit. But Ronnie Ron didn't want to do the rap because it was so cheesy. And, I was a little bit less serious than he was. I wanted to be the Eric B's, the Chuck D's, the KRS Ones. I wanted to spit knowledge, but when he turned that down and gave that opportunity to me, they wrote, that was the only piece out of all the writing, hundreds of songs, that was the only piece that anyone's helped me with writing on, besides a hook or something for a group. But as far as my only writing that I've written, I've always written myself. So they gave me this rap, I rewrote it, took their words, rewrote the rap, and then I said it, they liked it, they paid me, they paid my cousin, and took it to the next level. But that's where the potential hit could have came right there, because I was appreciated, let's say, by a major company. I think it was Cincinnati Bell, but we were talking about the electric company, so I don't know how it went, but I was appreciated by that company, and they paid me to show their appreciation. Nice hit, produced by David Arps, which is now he's in the medical field, and we had rapping and we had my cousin singing on it. So that was the time where the hits came. Also, I was on another potential hit with David Arps. I give in the rhythm as you did not be given, and it was a female, beautiful voice. I give in the rhythm, and that was one of those Friends type, Jody Watley, like Eric B. Rakim, maybe CNC Music Factory type songs that could have been a hit. So those were my potential times to make a hit, and I'm not going to cut this short. So if you love to listen to this video, please do it. But I'm just telling you, I am going to cut this short. Okay, guys, it's feeling so good, but I'm thinking this has to be a full video, why I wasn't able to make a hit. So what I'm going to do, instead of, I'm going to stop when I stop rapping. So in 1991, that ish, 92-ish, and I set the mic down around 92 because I wanted to see other artists do more, because he was rapping, I was rapping, friends were rapping, cousins were rapping. I said, all of us is rapping. So let me create the first hip hop publication in the city of Cincinnati, and then I'm going to start putting people in there. Never got as big as we'd like to get, but you know, we did some great things in the city, and that's where I'm going to stop right there. So why wasn't I able to make a hit? One thing that I've learned is I always wanted to do my own writing by myself. That's number one. Wasn't as open to writing with people with the lyrics that I was rapping, and I didn't do a lot of singing back then, so I wasn't open for that. Which you got to be open for that. And a matter of fact, I heard, who said that? It was somebody said, if Rakim wrote a verse for me, you know I say it. KRS-One said it, but so I don't know how true that is. KRS-One said it on Drink Champs, so I don't know how true that is. I think he said it to be, just to be cool. But people have to be open, especially if their skills. I don't have Rakim skills, so I should have been open to let people write for me and take me to another level. Number two, I should have been open to commercial success. When I started hip hop, 86 and before and beyond and above, it was, don't go commercial. You got to be hard. You got to be street. And I was in this frame of mind that, I can't go, bop, 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 it's electric. I couldn't be, and that was who I was. I was I never learned to swim. That's all they did. But that was frowned upon as hip hop kind of got bigger. MC Hammer couldn't even do a Taco Bell commercial without everybody clowning. Now everybody's commercial everything. So had I stopped trying to preach and give knowledge, and I'm a teacher because I love KRS-One, but had I stopped trying to do that stuff, I hear my wife walking upstairs. So had I not tried to be that guy, I might have been open to doing CNC Music Factory type stuff, or Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back type stuff, or Taco Bell, MC Hammer type stuff. But I always wanted to, I gotta be serious. I got to give people knowledge and bring people together. And I think that held me back. Another thing, having a producer. Like I said, I was right there a lot of times seeing High Tech walk into the studio. Now, a super producer, you know, super producer. But seeing him walk into the studio, had a chance to be an engineer, and that should have been a networking experience that I took to the next level. I should have worked with producers more. Track three. I should have worked with producers more. Point number 3. And that could have took my production to the next level. So these are some of the things why I didn't make a hit. And I'm hoping anyone that watches this video learns from that, you know. And this video, of course, is a little bit longer than I expected, but when I think about music, I love it. And if you are looking at my videos that I'm posting now, you'll see what I call Flashback 2020 Vision, and it's going over some of the music that I've had for the last 12 years at least, some of the things that made me popular on the internet, some of the things that took me to the next level. And although most of it is production by me, matter of fact, well, mostly everything is production by me. My cousin did a few tracks. None of it's mixed, none of it's maybe one piece is mixed and mastered, and it was just things. That's why I call myself an internet rapper, because you know, I wasn't as serious as an artist anymore that said, hey, I got to be that artist. Man, I'm 47 years old. Can I be a great artist? Sure. But my time is in the past. Now it's the time to teach and show and give to those that want to be at 15, 16, 17, even my son at 12, that want to be that artist and they can learn from some of the things I do. Now, will I give up the mic? No, man. Forget ageism. I'll be rapping since I'm 9 till I'm 92, 103. Now, will I step on the stage and rap till I'm 103? No, I won't. But I will never give up the writing skill, and now I'm opening my mind to working with more producers and more writers. I'm still, when it comes to hip hop lyrics, if mine are whack or not, I'm not gonna give up a lot of that. I just won't do it. But will I write with someone who wants to do R&B lyrics? Yes, I will. You know, and I will continue to give this information that I have, because I do have a lot. And it's certain things you don't see until you start going back and you see that, hey, 40 million hits on Google as a Google local guide, which is more recent, and 5-6 million hits and views on videos that I've created out of nothing, thin air, you know? Yeah. So, and this is what I'm able to do, and this is what I'll continue to do. All right, so I appreciate you guys taking your time with me. This may be part 1, it may be part 2, and actually I'm going to do a full video because I have a whole list of stuff, you know. Taste of hits. Oh, here's another thing before I go. So I was able to drive for Don King 2000 and 2001 in Las Vegas, one time in Cincinnati, and I met Eric B. and got his number, information, and I said we have some things coming up, but since things didn't form like I wanted them to, I didn't want to bother him. I just didn't want to start calling, "What up, Eric B?" Like we cool, you know, but I did meet him, and I had an opportunity to take it to the next level. But that's another thing, when you get these opportunities, you got to run with it, because they're like that. You understand? So Eric B, Rakim, just imagine Eric B, Rakim, Don King got my back. I don't know if he got my back, but I was working for him and for those few fights, and you just never know. That time could have spent together with Eric B, that could have been my hit 20 years ago. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna have a lot more, which also, this is going to be the introduction to Stories with Greg Reese, and I'm gonna have a lot of stories this month of February, a lot of flashback. I'm gonna do flashback political stuff, because 12 years ago is when I started blowing up. with the political stuff. I'm going to do flashback concepts, thought processes 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 1 year ago. I was supposed to say when I was 1 year old. And I'm going to just show you what's going on, guys. So that's enough for today. Peace. It's Great Reese.